Now we turn to Lagos, where last week I sat down with Clayton Naidoo, Commercial Director for Google Cloud Africa, on the sidelines of Gitex Nigeria 2025. The inaugural edition of Gitex in West Africa drew thousands of innovators, investors and global tech giants under the theme Forging the Rise of Digital Nigeria. With ambitions to build a $1 trillion digital economy by 2030, the conversation spanned everything from artificial intelligence and cybersecurity to fintech, agri-tech and cloud computing. Google played a leading role, showcasing how its cloud platforms and AI solutions can help African businesses scale. At our interview in Lagos, Clayton Naidoo told me that Africa's digital transformation will only succeed if it's anchored in resilience, with local data centres, strong governance and inclusive upskilling of talent. Day one, what's different to other regions across the world?
What stands out for me about Nigeria is the people, the talent and the potential. And I always say, and these are the discussions I've been having with various government leaders, is that with Google, as well as the potential, what it does, it provides an equalizer for Nigerians. What we need to do is ensure that the opportunity is available. And I spoke about how do we harness the talent. So if you look at the talented youth of Nigeria, and if you look at creativity, AI allows creativity to become world stage. And if you have the youth that can harness the power of AI, the power of Google, and spark that creativity, you will find that solutions being developed in Nigeria will stand on world stage and will be supporting, huge business impact around the world. And this is what puts Nigeria on global stage for me.
That's absolutely right. NVIDIA had results a couple of weeks ago, was it last week? Bombastic. But the share price dropped. Why? Because they're like, oh, what's going on? Oh, is it too much? Is it? I kind of feel, are we that way with fintech in Nigeria, where it's kind of like, yeah, guys, it has done great. You've got the unicorns, Flutterwave, etc. We love them. But is it time now to move on? And if it is, where do you think Nigeria should be developing?
I think if you look at the potential of Nigeria, we tend to ignore some industrial sectors that are in the heart of Nigerian economy. So if you take agriculture and precision agriculture, and if you look at what developers or tech entrepreneurs can do with agriculture and agri-tech, using some of Google's solutions and AI models, you will find that Nigeria will be able to develop solutions that can be exported, right? So, there's the traditional cool stuff that fintechs and I think the fintech ecosystem in Nigeria has done incredible.
Yes.
But if you look at the other ecosystem as it relates to agriculture, as it relates to what Nigeria can do, edutech, more important, what Nigeria can do in mining and manufacturing, because all the creativity is here, right? And if you look at harnessing that creativity and packaging it the right way, but more importantly, bringing an opportunity. And I always say that we as industry, and this is what we've been discussing with government, is we have a moral obligation to ensure that we bring the opportunity at the doorstep of Nigeria. And this is what we're doing today. And we started now because we're showing up. And the fact that we showed up as Google is the first step to bringing an opportunity to Nigeria.
Absolutely. Opportunity being the key word. That's all they want,
Absolutely.
Not all of them want, design a handbag and great wigs. They just want to be able to feed their families and, have meaningful employment. Last question I want to ask is, what does a successful week look like for Google? You're already successful. I know you've got OpenAI to compete with and stuff, but no, what does a successful week look like? You come back and you're like, wow, that was amazing.
I think a successful week for us will be really centered by the following principles, right? I would say is that we provided a platform and opportunity for businesses to come and learn about what we do. I think that's the first level of success. I think we also provided a level of opportunity for businesses that learned to package what they've learned with Google to develop solutions that they can make money on. Right? Because that's going to empower the economy and it's going to fuel job creation and overall economic growth. I think the last one, and I believe we at the table, is that government has provided a seat at the table for us in industry and technology to co-develop the solutions with them. And this is what's intriguing for me, is that I think it's a very robust discussion that's been happening, and we're pretty excited about a partnership with the government of Nigeria, and we're hoping that we'll be able to do something great together because we fundamentally believe it's going to have an overall impact on the economy.